In Spain, we say una imagen vale más que mil palabras, which is translated to an image is worth more than 1,000 words. And I think this should define it. Welcome to sunny Mirissa, guys. In today's video, we're going to be exploring one of the most popular places here in the south of Sri Lanka. As you noticed, we were in Koggala a couple of videos before, and I got a little bit tired of not having people, and the current was a little bit bad. Today we're going to be exploring many areas in here, but the first thing that we are going to do is to try to get here in Turtle Beach a little bit forward into the coral area. So we're going to try to see some beautiful turtles starting the day with us. We tried to buy some snorkel that cost almost $50, and now we are swapping into renting one. So we have these ones for 500 rupiah, which is a little bit over a euro, euro and a half, dollar and a half. So we're going to get them and we're going to go right over there. Hi Rachel. Yeah.
Cheers. Wow. Wow.
So yummy. A little coconut to refresh our throats, and now we're going down to the second beach of the day, my dear people. Well, where we were, you saw we had like the coconut bay, coconut palms trees.
Yeah, I see. I don't know if that's right. Down here.
Quick little hike, and we get into the secret beach, guys. This is the only thing that it has secret, is kind of the name, because it's been quite popular in the area of Mirissa, but I haven't been here so far, so I'm really curious to see what the beef is about, why everyone talks so nicely about this place. Hey. Good vibes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What a little beautiful private size we have right now. Almost no people. Look at that. Now we're here, guys. Let's talk a little bit about Mirissa. Why to come here? Why not? It's a little bit crowded, and I have to tell you the prices of everything are a little bit more expensive than what you find anywhere else. But I have to tell you as well that what you get, it's stunning. You know, like now we're about to enter on the full peak of high season. It's December already here in Sri Lanka, so we can tell the difference between now and 2 months ago when we were in Weligama, that there's more people, the vibration seems a little bit more happy, positive, everyone is on the mood of having some beers, having some swim, exploring, doing adventures. So this is a very exciting to be here right now. I would say the beginning of December is a good time to start popping by if you want to catch the high season from the beginning with not too many people. Wow. Here we're gonna go to the second adventure of renting a snorkel and maybe getting here. I think this is probably one of the most crystal clear waters I have seen so far in Sri Lanka. It's so exciting still that there's just one girl having a swim here, so we might have kind of a lot of privacy in this area. Let's snorkel up, guys. Should you come to Mirissa? I would say so. I really like it. Now that it's getting a little bit more crowded, you can see the vibration is amazing, guys. You see? There's bars, restaurants, beach, family, people drinking. It's a really well mixed beach right now. And the city, I have to say, that is a little bit more vibrant. As you know, I love to rent my scooter, so I have a little bit of freedom. Even if I feel that it's a little bit too much or too little on certain occasions, you can just like grab the transportation and go to the next city. If you come with family, I would say maybe stay in an area with a bit better accommodation for people. I mean, I'm assuming that you have also high quality standards in here. I really like more what I saw, for example, in Hirequitilla or in some other beaches like Unawatuna, for example. If you come at this time of the year, guys, December, January, February, like you can go watch whales in the ocean, you can go diving, you can go surfing. It's a good time to come to this area. Good morning, you little rascals. Today, as you can see, I'm being a little bit irresponsible while I'm making the video for you, but we're gonna explore the city of Koggala. It's one of the most popular cities here on the south of Sri Lanka. So let's have a little road trip from Mirissa to this beautiful city. First thing first, charge over 4 liters of the motorbike to get on the adventure. From Mirissa, if we're going east, the first thing that we're finding is Weligama. I stayed here for a couple of weeks and I have to say that it was not the best time in terms of we had monsoon, we had bad luck with the accommodation. We actually met some people that was not the nicest people in Sri Lanka, but you know, we always try to finish with a good positive note. So we are back in this area to not finish with a bittersweet taste and try to get a new perception on how the Weligama area looks like. Now that we're back, you can see the colors are fantastic because sun is back, and look at this paradise. This is just beautiful. If you come on the right season, almost anywhere you go in Sri Lanka, you're gonna get this beautiful blue color on the water. And then now that like the season is back, but it's not as crowded as I imagine it can be in other moments, it's kind of enjoyable because you can still find your little private corners with a private beach like this one for you. It's only just one couple over there taking kisses. We don't want to disturb them. So let's get on the scooter and let's go to the next place. So happy that I already know like half of this area. I never reached Gal, but I'm excited to see how Midigama and how the rest of the areas like look like right now. So let's head back. Driving too often, just a couple of times to show you around. Alright guys, we arrived in spot number 2. Honestly, this is one of the most beautiful places you can see always in Sri Lanka. Midigama, the place of surfing, the place of coconuts, the place of relaxation. Wow! Look at all of this. If you want to come and have like a relaxing time compared to Weligama, Midigama is quite close to it, so just a few kilometers, maybe 10 minutes drive. You get this crazy white sand. You get a little bit less tourists, and you also get some waves here on the back. So if you want to go surfing, you can also find it here. But this feels definitely like the low-key Weligama. Way less people, and apparently it's a little bit more for the type of tourist that wants to relax. Thing is, you're gonna find so many little cities like this one that you can stay at. There are multiple resorts everywhere, there are multiple beaches that you can pick up for you. So sometimes it's a little bit difficult to know where is the right place to stay at, guys. Cities are busier, but it's actually kind of nice in case you need anything, you know. Stores everywhere. We're almost halfway, guys. Let's have a little stop to see another one of the beaches that is here. I never got to see it before. It's called Green Beach. Traditionally, Sri Lanka had a very specific way to fish. Well, the fishermen were actually sitting in one of the boats. Now that is just showmanship. They don't do it anymore. But you can still come to certain beaches and you can still see them doing. For example, I heard that in Gal, is one of the most popular things to do when you're on the beach area. So when we come here in the green beach, you also get this beautiful image of a wonderful beach with all the poles and a stick for them to sit down and fish. That's beautiful, guys. Wow. I'm actually happy that I extended the visa and I got the opportunity to see Sri Lanka in all its shapes and colors. From the monsoon area, in which mornings were very appreciated. It was the only time of the day where we could do something. An early afternoon, 12, 1, it was gone already. It was raining most of the time. Very little enjoyable, but on the mountains you learn to wake up quite earlier. That actually shifted my schedule, and I was 5:30 every day hiking on the mountains, which made myself have an amazing routine compared to what I normally have. And now with this kind of weather, you feel the other way around. I still wake up very early because I got used since I'm on the mountain, but I feel like I want to procrastinate in the beach quite a lot now. I don't have that much time left in Sri Lanka anymore, so maybe it's a good thing that I'm thinking of enjoy the rest of my stay here. We're making it to one of the most popular areas in here, which we have been already in a couple of the videos. It's Unawatuna. It's a very famous beach, and now it's getting a little bit better season. When we went there, the currents were a little bit strong and the weather wasn't as good, so it didn't make it as enjoyable. So we're gonna pop in right now to see how it looks on paradise time, right? Hey! We get why this one is one of the most popular places here in Sri Lanka, right? Wow, the water, the boats are active again. Wow. It actually makes me really happy to see that tourists are coming back to Sri Lanka, guys. I have to admit that for the last couple of months that I've been here, like when you reach areas that there is not a single tourist, it just makes it very sad, because also I feel like most of the attention is just focused on us, you know, and that's a little hard as an individual to be walking with everyone talking to you and trying to tell you you should come here, you should buy this, let me drive you there, and it's just weird. But actually having more tourists gives you way more freedom, because the attention is spread between more people. And look at all of these, guys. We went diving the last time here. You can see the waves. This is just beautiful. It's quite crowded and it's quite big, guys. Nice to see Unawatuna on fire. One of the absolute coolest things that you have in Sri Lanka is how easy you swap in between city to jungle. Now we're heading, to finish the video properly, to one of the most beautiful beaches that there are here on the south, and the most popular, which used to be not that popular, but now because of tourism it's becoming kind of a crowded place apparently. The place we are heading right now is called Jungle Beach. It's very close to Gal, in between Unawatuna and Gal. And look at this, like what we have right now is just pure jungle. I can't really film because the floor is a little chichichi, and I don't want to drop the camera nor drop Ruben to the floor. Let's make a fun transition. Hey, but I will have some cold water if it's possible, please. Cold water. How much is it?
200.
Alright, try to have like a little cutie hike to reach our final destination. Jungle Beach is one of the most recognized beaches here in the south. If you are coming as I did with your own transportation, or if a tuk-tuk drives you, it will drop you on the top of the hill, and then you will have to go through this big hike down. You can't really see it over there, but I can tell that we are going all the way down in a very steep incline. So I guess now it's gonna be fun to go. It's only 300 meters, but on the way up we're gonna have to climb up the mountain. So get some energy, guys. You could ask yourself, what's the difference between one city and another? Should you go to Unawatuna? Should you go to Midigama? Should you go to Weligama? Well, you will need to do a little research of what you want on your trip. Weligama feels like the area that is a little bit more crowded, more hotels, and one unique wave that you can surf. So it's usually quite crowded and packed. Midigama seems a little bit more relaxed. Unawatuna feels like a small beach village, but it looks quite modern, very fancy, and it's very good for diving, and the beach is fantastic. So you can easily spend there a couple of weeks, a couple of months. I don't know what's your beef. Jungle Beach feels more like a daily activity, but it's a nice little walk. We can hear the waves already. This is just paradise, guys. What the hell? Wow. Let's have a little scroll on the beach right now. Wow, this looks directly coming from a movie, guys. So you can see at the end over here we have already Gal, which is one of the biggest cities here on the south. We have Unawatuna a little bit on the back. So the beach is actually really well located, and so far it doesn't look too dirty, which is one of the things that scares me the most when I come to like these paradise places, because usually it's a little bit scary to come to this area because not only tourists but local people is as well really bad at collecting the trash that they use in the beach. So some of the locations that could be legit defined as one of the best paradise places in the world, they look a little bit disturbing because we humans don't know how to behave, and we don't know how to take care of the environment. You have some trash here, guys, and you have like some dead coral on the shore, but it's still not something that bugs me too much. Today feels like this beach at least is well taken care of. The water looks fantastic. There's not too many people, which I believe it's kind of the standard here, since it's not the most accessible place from the hotels. You have to come walking through here. I kind of understand that it gets a little bit more private than, for example, Unawatuna Beach. Still though, look at this. Wow. You'll be wondering why I'm not on the water. Yesterday I had a full beach day, and today I'm heading right now to Gal to film the next video, guys. So I just wanted first to show you how incredible it is to get on a scooter and actually do the road trip on the south. I've been taking tuk-tuks quite often, especially off camera, to move from point A to point B, but here in the south I have to admit that the tuk-tuk situation is a little bit iffy. There's nothing you can do about the prices, and they overcharge a lot. That is the south, and I've heard so many people complaining about how the situation is with the tuk-tuk here in the southern region. That's why I decided to get a scooter and move around a little bit easier, but especially for the freedom. I don't want to rely on having someone that is going to move me if he's available. If he's not, I don't want to be discussing every day how much is the price of one ride. Or so I'm always trying to promote the local tourism, but due to some people who is really not fair to tourists here in the south, my actual recommendation is to get your own method of transportation to move around, because people overcharge you way too much, especially Weligama, Mirissa, that area. They charge you way more expensive than what you should pay. We always try to look for a balance, so I feel tourists, we should learn a little bit better how to blend with the Sri Lankan culture. But I think it's also very important that the Sri Lankan people get a little bit more used to have tourists, and they need to also understand where we come from, like how the economy works for us, because for none of us everything is as clear as we think it is. So would you like to come to the south of Sri Lanka and make these kind of road trips, enjoy the beautiful beaches, enjoy amazing food, and get to know incredible people? Let me know in the comment section, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because you know it's free, it helps me, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Peace.